Hey, my name is Brandon Hutchins. I'm President and CEO of Gaskins Surveying and Engineering Company, located here in Marietta, Georgia. We're a full-service engineering and surveying company, basically serving the private and public markets, residential, commercial, industrial, infrastructure. We do roads, we do water, sewer lines. Basically, we hit most of the gamuts in the civil engineering field. We take projects from start to finish, from the preliminary planning and consulting phase through the actual, obtaining information through surveying, the civil engineering, construction plans, permitting. We do NPDES compliance and also the construction management piece as well. We were established in 1976 from Johnny Gaskins, started as a small surveying company here in Marietta. Since then we've grown quite a bit. We have multiple office locations and really serve multiple counties and even outside of the state as well. We're licensed in a couple states. We have 5 professional engineers on staff and 5 licensed surveyors. We normally run about 7 to 8 crews on any given day. And really what we're about is what we were founded on, and that's long-term relationships and value-driven solutions. The long-term relationships piece just comes built on what Johnny founded, and that's just taking care of people. Taking care of people internally, externally, taking care of clients, taking care of municipalities, knowing them, knowing what they want, and learning how to serve them. And that's the recipe for long-term relationships. And in terms of value-driven solutions, I feel like we do a good job of knowing what it actually takes to build our projects. And I feel like the more you know about what it takes to build it, the better you'll design it on the front end. The more thinking you'll do, the more input, the more consulting you can actually do with your client to create value on the front end, so you're saving money on the back end when you actually build it. So a little bit about me. I'm from Marietta, Georgia. I went to McEachern High School and graduated, went to Georgia Tech. I have a degree in industrial engineering from Tech. And interesting fact, I actually started working here when I was about 13 years old. Every summer and winter of my life I spent with a surveying crew. Johnny Gaskins, the founder of the company, he's also my stepdad, and he drove work ethic home for me at an early age. And even from my early experiences here at Gaskins, it probably propelled me to work a whole lot harder in school and do well there. But I ended up not coming here right out of school. I went to Ernst & Young, had a career in management consulting, did very well there, and I actually loved it. I just love business. I love working on businesses. I love working with people and kind of tweaking things and making things better. But to save a long story, the Lord really led me back to Gaskins to work with Johnny. So I returned January 1st of 2000 was kind of my first day of this employment. And really Johnny and I engaged on this goal of transforming Gaskins from an entrepreneurial type of a company to a professional organization. It's been such a fun ride doing that. In 2006 I became the president of the company. Just in time for our economic collapse, kind of globally and economically in terms of our industry. And it's been a tough road, but hey, it's just part of it, And I'm really looking forward to kind of the way this has changed us all. My viewpoint is I don't want to look back. I want to grow. I want to get better, and I really think that the events of the last couple of years has really formed us and helped us to be a better company in the way we do things. Even in the things that we feel like we already do really well, I think we do even better now. So kind of in a weird way, I'm grateful for all the struggles that we as an industry have had to go through the last couple of years. So some of the things that I'm passionate about, and you've kind of probably gotten this so far, but we go by head, hands, heart, and feet. That's really what I expect, in our people here at Gaskins. Head is, I don't want people who are just smart, even though that is a prerequisite. I want them to be knowledgeable and competent, but I also want them to be relevant. I want them to be growing in their knowledge. I want them to be growing not just in the engineering or surveying side, but in the people side too. I want them to be strong in this value. Hands is work ethic. You know, I want people who know how to work. I want people who understand the value of work ethic. That's just so important, and it translates into good projects and really long-term relationships. And so the third thing is feet, and feet is about service. And I want people who care as much or more about the other person in the room as themselves, and having the understanding of how to take care of them, to understand their needs, and really translate that into good service is hugely important for us. And the last one is heart, and it's the hardest one to describe, and it's probably the biggest differentiator for us as a company. But you know, I care. I really care. I care about our people. I care about our clients. I care about the work we do. And I care about work in general. That's just, I feel like that's, God's put me on this earth to make a difference in this company and in my community. And I want to take every advantage and every opportunity of making a difference. And we strive to do that as a company. I strive to do that personally. It's just very, very important to me. So I just want to say thanks for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, you know, you can peruse the website, and there's more information on the website. But hey, you know, if there's something we can help you with, or you need to know something about us, or something I can answer, call me personally. Call me personally. I'd appreciate that. So again, thank you so much for your time.